Yo,
Yo,
what's good?
chilling, man. Vibing.
Yo, you look smack right now.
How I look smack?
You look. I trust me. I know what smacked is and what they look like, but you look like it.
I'm definitely not smacked.
But yo, this your boy Abdallah, aka Dark Knight.
This
New
is
episode.
This is Nico, aka the Beige Bandit, and welcome back.
New episode of podcast.
What's good, man? How you feeling?
I feel great right now. I feel great, but I feel hot. You know your spot always hot, but I feel great because the snow granted me 2 extra days home from work.
Yeah,
Monday it was definitely clipped. The mayor, he announced like only like essential vehicles should be on the road. Like y'all niggas getting fined. So I was like, oh
yeah,
this is great.
Yeah, same here. Yep, Monday was a day off, and then today I always get Tuesdays off. So yeah, it's cool. I got that phone call. Like,
oh, you got a phone call?
I got a phone call Sunday, like around 6. Like around no, I'm bugging. Like around 8.
Oh, okay.
It was like, yo, tomorrow, stay home. I'm like, ooh, nice. But yeah,
Slept
cool.
in extra late?
Nah. I wake up like at 9:10 every day now. Just even if I don't work, I wake up kind of early.
Okay.
9:10. Yeah, just my body just be up. I can't really sleep in no more.
Okay.
Like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. like that shit. Nah,
especially with investing too. You gotta be up.
Yeah,
9 o'clock that bell.
Yeah, that's
you
a fact.
gotta be up.
9:30. Yep. That's a fact.
Well, 9 and 9:30.
What, it switches? It changes?
It's 9 and 9:30. When you go open up the app at 9 o'clock, you hear the bell and the app turns from black to white.
Which app you talking?
Robinhood.
Oh, Robinhood.
Trading. You could open up.
We're gonna get into Robinhood.
Certain things you could do.
Robinhood.
And then 9:30 is like, I think that's like time for like options. I'm not sure, but
ain't that when the market open at 9:30?
9.
So see, this is why I be confused because Steven told me 9:30.
Well, it might be 9:30 then because
I close at 4.
Okay, the app I'm talking about though, it turns white and you hear the bell like it's like trading commence at 9 o'clock. When at 9 o'clock hits on that app, the screen turns from black to white, and that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, at the basically what I'm saying though is like, yeah, even when I was on vacation, I was waking up man early. I was like, nah, I gotta see how my shit doing.
Yeah,
vacation is cool, but seeing how my
money
is performing is cool.
The market don't care if you on vacation or not. Yeah, but chilling, man. How was your what last couple days? Was it a weekend? How was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Saturday, had a sip and paint. This first time experiencing it. It was pretty good. It was for my sister's birthday.
Tama,
yeah. She planned it. Her birthday was early in the week last week, but she planned the sip and paint for Saturday. Cool. First time painting. First time doing a sip and paint. My painting was all right. It was all right.
What you painted though? They be having like skylines.
Okay, so the theme was everybody had to paint like flowers or a flower. So I painted flowers in like a pasture, and in the back of it is like the ocean, and it's a dock going into the ocean. Those wood shit, and then you see the sun and the sky.
But
I added on
that's
extra
like you
shit.
stuff, or that's what they.
No, that's all out my mind. I didn't want to use a picture. People, you could use a picture from Google and shit, or you could just freestyle and do the flower.
Oh, cause I thought like usually
you look at something.
I went to one paint and sip before, but I know usually it's an instructor in front of the room.
Yeah,
and they give you instructions like, all right, so you're gonna dip this in this, and you're gonna make this color, and you're gonna paint the canvas this.
I know
they didn't do that.
We didn't do that. It was a sip and paint in the crib.
So, okay, that's dope.
Because of that,
that's dope. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
I thought y'all went
aprons.
Okay.
No. We bought aprons. We bought the paintbrushes, the canvas. Everything.
Oh, that's cool. That's
stands. Cool. And she was the one that wanted so she picked the theme, and yeah. However, I would say this: my painting was all right, but this is the first time I ever sold a piece of art.
You sold it to somebody?
Somebody saw it and they wanted it and they paid me for it.
That day, or you posted it?
That same day. Later. Yeah. You could say that night, yeah.
Yeah, the garage. Who bought it?
I ain't gonna say who.
Somebody in the family?
No, somebody not in the family.
On the street?
We didn't have people in the street random.
Yo.
But
that's cool, though. That's cool.
Felt great.
How much you sold it for? Don't sell yourself short.
3 figures. So 3 figures could
really?
be... Yeah. It could be minimum 100 or maximum 999.
Wow.
They liked it. Art is subjective.
Wow. That's crazy. That's a little come up.
I ain't gonna front the person.
Art is a come up.
But yeah, how about you? How was your weekend?
I just chill. I didn't really do much. I just do much. Had to do interviews for my studies. Oh, okay. And I knocked all of it out in one night. back to back on Zoom.
Like with a live person?
Yeah. But besides that, no, I was chilling, working. Yeah. I ain't really do much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready to get into some shit?
Yes.
First and foremost, Cicely Tyson. We should.
Yeah. Cicely Tyson, pay my respects. Yes, my condolences. She was 96.
Yeah, bro. Legend in the acting game. Legend in this life game. Like, it's crazy, bro. I mean, even though I knew she was up there in age, it's still like I could feel the impact.
Right. Right. Yeah, nah, she's definitely she called her big break, I heard, when in her 30s. She didn't start really acting till she was in her 30s. So that's a little testament. Roots? I'm not sure, but I did see somewhere that like she started acting in her 30s. So maybe yeah. If Roots was her first project, maybe so. But that's a testament to, like, you know, be patient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a journey. Not everybody gets on at 16, 17, 18 or in their 20s. You know what I'm saying? And she's 96, so she's been acting for 60 years. You know what I'm saying? World renowned. So that's a testament, man. You know, she had a hell of a life, hell of a career. 96 is, you know, years that I would like to reach, you know, between 80 and 90.
Change your mind?
What are you talking about?
I thought you didn't want to live long.
Nah, I never said that.
Long, like in the 90s and shit.
Between 80 and 90. Okay. I feel like, you know, if
you said anything after that is...
Yeah, if I treat my body good, I feel like I could reach 80 and 90 and still be like not in pain.
Okay.
You know, hopefully, you know, the conditions, you know, I don't want to be 90 and everything, arthritis and a hip replacement and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Your body, just walking, it hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
as soon as you wake up, it hurt.
You said what?
As soon as you wake up, it hurt.
Yeah, like, you know.
You look forward to going to sleep and dread waking up. I don't want to live like that.
Yeah, nah. But yeah, that's a hell of a life. 96. Woo.
And she's cool with the minister.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
That's
she
cool.
got a picture with the minister. So that too, like, you know, she in tune.
Did they say how she passed or just 90? She's 96.
They just said 96.
Like, yeah, it's like she's 96. My condolences, man. You know, we lose some people. You know, a lot of legends and shit.
Yeah, all these older people just passing.
Yeah. Also, who else passed? Larry King passed.
Yeah,
I think he was 86. I think he was 86. I saw
Larry King. I was surprised.
Larry King passed, but they say he was recently diagnosed with COVID, like 2 months ago. So who knows?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, who knows? But he passed. Yeah, you know, 2 legends.
I read something. I don't quote me, but it's like the post basically said people who have underlying health issues who did not get the injection died.
You mean the vaccine?
Yeah, the COVID vaccine. They died from COVID. But people who have underlying health issues the first one is they have underlying health issues, but they did not get the vaccine. They died from COVID. Mm-hmm. The second one is they have underlying health issues, but they did get the vaccine. They died from
their conditions,
their underlying health issues.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is some. So it's like these niggas got it perfectly like planned in a sense.
Yeah, they're not gonna attribute any deaths to the vaccine.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep.
Yeah, they're not gonna attribute it. But
wishy-washy.
Rest in peace to those two,
and all those other
But let's get into some things that I've recently started to be more privy to. I'm not sure if we I think we mentioned it before we started recording last week with the GameStop thing, and everyone all the news around that. So I guess I can kind of brief it for the folks who may not be. I'm gonna try to articulate as best as I can.
You could go.
For what it is. So I'll start with this. Last week I hit up my boy Steven. Shout out Steven. And because I saw something, I saw a post that another one of some guy I know, he posted it on Instagram. He said something about stocks. And Steve's always posting about stocks, but that particular week, like last week, he was posting like a lot. So I'm like, all right, something's going on. Like they posting too frequently. Like something's going on. I wasn't privy to the GameStop shit and how people was making money yet. So I hit him up and he's like, yo, you have no idea. Like history was made. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? And he just shot something. He was like, yo, 900,000
18-year-olds
became millionaires. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Like, I know the stock market is wild like that, but I was like, yo, what are you talking about? So he started explaining to me about the GameStop shit and what a short squeeze is, and basically, and you could correct me because you know more about the stock market than I do.
A little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more. So basically, these folks, these billionaires at these hedge funds, right? They do short selling where they bet on a company's stock going down. Some of them, like this guy from like Citron Research, he publishes like certain reports of certain companies where he'll report like mismanaging of money or like things going on in the back end.
That would then cause the stock to be volatile, whether going up or going down.
Most times
going down.
He's in for it to go down because he's a short seller, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of these guys were short selling on GameStop, where it's something where like they would I'm gonna simplify it. I just saw a really great video on that explaining the whole thing for detail. The guy David Bet
from Valuetainment,
Patrick Bet David, he did a whole video on it. It was really good. Where they would get money from these companies, and then they would buy the stock when it gets low, and then I guess return it at the higher price and get the profit.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm trying to explain it. And then
Who's doing these things?
The billionaires and the short sellers.
Well, I don't know exactly how they do it, but you'd have to have Steven to explain all this.
For sure. I know I'm bushing it right now, but they're basically betting on it going down, and the fact is that GameStop didn't go down, it went up. So they was expecting to buy it at a low price and make their profit when like they got into a contract to buy it, but they're expecting for it to go down, but it went up. So they was forced to buy it at the higher price, and they lost billions, right? So these Reddit users from this group called Wall Street Bets, they caught wind of this, right? And for some reason they chose GameStop out of all of the stocks and say, you know what, now we're gonna go against these guys. We're gonna go against the billionaires. And they just, they pumped their money in as a collective. At the time of this, they had 2 million members. Now, last time I checked, this is like last week, they got 7 million.
They bought GameStop, which caused the stock price to rise so much.
Yep, super. So like
pretty much a pump and dump.
It was like $30.
No. That shit was like $18, $16.
When though?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Like,
you talking about just before it took off crazy?
Yeah, right
okay.
before.
I can't remember the exact. Yeah, I can't remember the exact. But it's.
I read that it was like 30 something, like $36, $35 before all of this happened, and then it rose to when everybody made their money and the news really broke, it rose to 385.
Yeah, it's like 385. Yeah,
385. Right. So that caused all those people that were expecting
hysteria.
it to buy it at like, $20, $30 and make it drop. They had to buy it in like hundreds of thousands of stock at the higher price, which made them lose money. And so many young people, I heard a story with this kid. He was like 19 years old. He invested $53,000 and got back $11 million off that shit. Crazy return. And that's been the talk of the town for the past week and a half. It's been on CNN. Everyone's watching it. Now they saying the White House is monitoring it. And you mentioned Robinhood earlier. So Robinhood did some. I got some clarification on it. I don't really understand like the entirety of it, but the general consensus is that when the stock was going up, Robinhood put a freeze to it. They were suspending it to bail out and help out the billionaires and the hedge funds from losing so much money. They were stopping people from literally buying stock. You could sell, but they wasn't allowing you to buy, which was causing the stock to drop.
Because we know if we allow y'all to buy, y'all gonna make an increase. We know we're giving away profits right now. Yeah.
Now, since I can't explain the explanation that it's a YouTube guy, he's really big. His whole channel is about stocks, and he explained that from his perspective, he did all technical shit. That they weren't. He don't think that they were stopping it because of the billionaires. It was something technical, but I believe that the billionaires had their hands,
of course,
in Robinhood, and I've read somewhere that the CEO had his hands with billionaires. So, it was just it was a mess.
If the billionaires are running, if billionaires are telling your fucking president what to do, what's so hard about a billionaire telling a company that has to listen to the same president that I'm running?
All right.
Same shit, bro. All this is that everything that transpired the past 2-3 weeks is proof that all the systems are rigged and all these billionaires are manipulating shit.
Yeah.
When you go against it, we gonna see how much. All right, you think you tough Wall Street bets? All right, stop Robinhood from. And this is me speaking from billionaires' perspective. Oh, y'all niggas think y'all cute? All right, yo, Robinhood, do not allow these niggas to buy 50+ stocks. Period. Hang the phone up. And what Robinhood did? Oh, you can't buy AMC. You can't buy fucking you can't get into CTRM.
Yeah, CTRM.
You can't get into
Nokia.
You can't get into fucking BlackBerry. You can't get into GameStop. Same shit. And like you said, the hedge fund shit. What's the big difference between what these hedge niggas is doing and what Wall Street Bets did?
Nothing.
Exactly.
They all get together.
We all
say, "Yo, we're gonna
do a pump and dump."
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is. But because we made, if this figure is right, but because 900,000, close to 1 million common men just instantaneously became millionaires. This is a problem. This is a problem.
Yeah.
This is now 1 million people that could change your family's life drastically. Family and friends, because you could do a lot with $1 million.
For sure. So that's over 900 people that now know something.
900,000.
Yeah, 900,000 people that now know something that we've been trying to hide from the public and for eternity.
In addition to that,
the secret.
Exactly. In addition to that, they're probably looking at it like, okay, of this 900,000, how many of them could replicate what they just did? That is a fucking problem. And then they keep replicating. That is a problem. They keep teaching their friends and family that is a problem. And I ain't gonna front. More and more people have been getting into investing. I recently set up my mom account and shit. More and more people have been taking like their finances.
A lot of people have been.
So posting. Expect these billionaire niggas to. If these niggas really want to create a permanent upper class and a permanent lower class, expect a lot of fucking manipulation going on.
Yeah.
And by me saying that, perfect segue. Jeff Bezos just stepped down as CEO of Amazon.
Right. Yeah.
Now put that into perspective. Throw that in the same bowl with all the CEOs last year that stepped down in March and April.
Which I'm still trying to get to the bottom of that. Like I'm still trying to
forget that.
Yeah. Yeah. Like over 100? Was it over 100?
I don't know exactly figure, but I know it's over 20.
Yeah.
From pretty
I'm still trying
profitable and formidable companies. Look at Jeff Bezos. Why you're one of the top performing companies in the planet right now? I would say second. I would say second first, because him and Tesla. But then again, that's from our perspective of what we know about America.
I think Apple is number one.
China is. No, that's why I said. Well, him. Okay, yeah.
I think Apple was the first company to hit $1 trillion.
No, Jeff Bezos did it last year too. All right, let's say the three of them though.
Yeah, either way.
Why would you step down? There. You're not in any like.
That's what I've been trying to figure out. Because usually people step down when
restructuring.
When some shit's about to happen, when some shit's about to get exposed, and they don't want their name attached to it. I mean, granted, if you did something, your name's gonna be in it regardless. But a lot of times I've noticed when people step down, from things is when allegations start flying, and I'm out of there. I'm stepping down. Because
they don't want their name being attached to.
I've noticed that.
Potentially affect company revenue.
Yeah, because they're going to have their shares and their stocks. They probably going to have a position in there. Just because they step down don't mean they're leaving the company.
Yeah.
So they probably.
And that's the thing. I was going to.
They probably removing their name from the face. So if some shit do hit them personally, it won't affect like the stock of the company. So it's a chess move. But I still can't put a finger on at a short period of time when all those CEOs left. They dropped down. I'm like, why so close? You know what I'm saying? I still ain't really see nothing about that yet. But man, this past 2 weeks, it's people that I've like me myself. I've always wanted to get into stocks, and I've asked a lot of questions. But this week is when I actually like put money behind it. Like I'm in the game now. But it's folks that
so far.
It's a learning experience. I gained some. I think I broke even. I invested a couple hundred, and I think I broke even. Like I lost some, and then I made it somewhere else.
Okay.
So I'm learning how to work the app. The apps is kind of confusing.
Do you want?
I got Webull, Robinhood, fucking Fidelity. I'm hearing it's trying to find
Fidelity have a
good app because Robinhood, what they did, I don't know if I could trust them now. I'm saying they getting sued and shit now.
To be honest, I mean all of them niggas is the same. It's just that Robinhood has like less security than the rest, I would say. But each of them usually have their perks though. Fidelity, Charles Schwab, TD Ameritrade. Those are usually the three top like go to. Webull isn't bad. Webull, what I like about Webull is the paper cash that allows you to familiarize yourself with like options and shit like that.
Right. Yeah.
Damn, I was gonna say something. All right, let's scratch that.
Oh no, I was gonna say is that you notice a lot of people start posting like AMC to the moon. Yo, we in on AMC. Yo,
in the
GameStop.
chat.
No. Just like random people,
regular people,
like that. Like this past week, my like on Twitter and my story, it was good. Like it was girls and guys that I know they've never posted about stock, but it's like they in on Dogecoin. They're like, yo, buy Dogecoin, or like they in on AMC. Yo, by AMC, and
they got to be careful though.
They got, of course,
because I don't follow the crowd. I see them niggas. I double all them
because
I know
stories.
That
like I checked today.
What y'all niggas say?
I checked today that like GameStop went down to like I think lower than $100.
GameStop is like $79 right now.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of people who got on the wave late who wanted to buy it when it was like $400, and then a couple of days later it hit like $130. I'm like, y'all niggas lost out on bread trying to follow the trend. I ain't touched GameStop. I said, look, I missed that shit.
I saw that shit. Yeah, I was like, enjoy the ride. I was like, shit, I missed. Fuck.
Yeah, I missed that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely been interesting, and
it's exciting.
Like to cap off this topic, it's definitely striked some fear in these billionaires and these corporations, because now niggas realize that Wall Street Bets got like almost 10 million, if not, I ain't checked. They got probably 10 million
subscribers.
Yeah, members now. So they literally have the manpower to manipulate any fucking stock.
Yeah,
they just had to be on the same page. Like, on Tuesday we gonna get into this no matter what we holding, my nigga. We holding the trade, we holding the stock, and we gonna see what happens. If everybody on the same page, we can literally just manipulate the stock market.
Yeah.
And they scared that. That's why now that they investigating Reddit and shit. I'm like, y'all niggas is scared now. We doing what y'all doing.
That's how white supremacy play.
You know what I'm saying?
We all know all this shit is illegal, but hey, you third degree like white supremacists, you cannot be on the same and play at the same level as me, an elite white supremacist.
Fuck no. We could do it. Y'all can't do it.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's been interesting. I've been learning and shit. Mm-hmm. T.I. and Tiny coming from the black congregation. There will be no accusations made on this platform today. This is just reporting.
Yeah.
Because I really don't have what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, this past week, 15 or so women and younger women.
15?
15.
I only know about one.
Yeah.
The light-skinned woman.
And then like 15 in a 24-hour span came out saying that they have been drugged and raped by T.I. and Tiny. Yeah.
At their crib.
At their house.
They do like threesomes.
Threesomes. When they go there, they ask for their phones.
Yeah.
They don't give them back. These are accusations by them, not me. They saying that they when they ask to leave, they can't leave, in order to go inside and like, you know, do things. I guess they are forced to take Molly and coke. These are stuff that I was reading. So, what's your thoughts?
Well,
also, sex trafficking I've seen.
Yeah, sex trafficking I've seen attached to it too. Attached to T.I.
iceberg.
I'm gonna say this. As a Libra, as a true Libra, I would say I really don't know. I can't stick my head out on a limb and say definitively yes or yay or nay. However, I'm gonna also say this. Have they not been trying to hang black men for the past couple of years with the same fucking narratives?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one. Two, how many niggas from around R. Kelly's circle have they arrested after R. Kelly, surviving R. Kelly and all that shit? Because we know R. Kelly couldn't read and write and all that shit. Facts. So niggas was buying tickets and all that shit.
Facts.
Booking hotel rooms and all that shit.
Facts. They helped him sign the marriage license.
Yeah, so who the fuck was helping him do all this shit? Why niggas ain't get arrested?
Facts.
If we really care about stopping women's oppression and trauma and rape and all this dumb shit that they jacking.
You gotta get the whole team.
All this European shit. If we really serious about stopping all this European shit, why are we not taking all these other necessary actions on the people around these fucking perpetrators? But like I said, I don't know. I can't speak definitively. I don't know what goes on in T.I. and Tiny's bedroom or their household. I hope these allegations are not true.
Facts.
I fuck with Tip, you know.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, I hope they're not. Yeah, I mean, obviously that goes without saying. I hope they're not true. I did read somewhere that there have been like reports floating around for a few years now. I think 2008, 2009 they got I think T.I. and Tiny got arrested for like having drugs on them.
Yeah, in Cali.
Yeah, trafficking drugs. Well, not trafficking, but like having drugs on them, Molly and shit. Which doesn't really mean anything. Like niggas party how they party.
Yeah, we having a fun night. Weed and Molly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get high and fuck.
Yeah, niggas party how they party. But it's just interesting because I know like, I've been hearing for a minute that ATL was big on that sex trafficking shit.
Yeah,
ATL is big on that. And that's just unfortunate. But yeah, it's always sticky when it's like a lot of women coming out and they have similar stories. It's always sticky.
True.
When it's like that. But T.I. actually came out and he posted a video a few days after the accusations, and he basically was saying, first and foremost, my wife is a beautiful person. She does this, she does that. She's caring, she's loving. She doesn't deserve this, right? And then he went on to say, you know, whatever me and my wife are into, that's our bedroom. But we have not forced nobody to do anything. We have not raped nobody. We have not held nobody beyond their will. you know, so all this is cap and shit. So I guess we'll just have to see, man. Hopefully, you know.
You gotta also look at the way T.I. is on the front line, in a sense, for like speaking on black, you know, issues and shit. Mm-hmm. Come on, why would we have a prominent, influential black figure, influential to the elders and somewhat the youth, talking a certain way out here? Nah, we gotta get him out the paint. Let's use the same. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely an angle.
I know.
That's definitely an angle. That's
Shaquana,
not debated.
I know T.I. gave you 5 racks for that threesome, but we the U.S. government is willing to give you $100K to just lie. 100 to 500.
Yeah, they was paying.
We
girls.
Just print the fucking money. And I've also seen girls on Instagram talking about basically making a like foolery out of it. Basically, like one of the main women accusers of T.I. and Tiny. Mm-hmm. I forgot her name. She basically made a post saying like, "Oh, women should, you know, speak up if you know about if you went through." And girls were like lying. Based on the posts I've seen, like women were like, "Oh, I'm about to like gas this bitch," and they wrote like whole DMs and shit. And she's like, "Oh my god, your story needs to be heard." But the girls is like, "I dead lied."
Oh, they admitted to it in the DM?
They admitted it on like, what was it, Twitter or just an IG post. Like they screenshotted it and they was like, "I dead lied to this bitch." And
for what? Why are you doing that though?
But in terms of defense of T.I. and Tiny, it's like this woman, she's just accepting any story and running with it. She's not even validating the proof. These girls who was capping, it's like, this bitch is capping.
Like, look how easy it is to...
I just made up this shit and she'd fucking believe me.
Right.
She ain't asked for no proof or anything.
Right.
But because my shit sounds so fucking sorrowful, she believed me.
That's so unfortunate. I
have another factor I'm gonna jump out the window with.
Go ahead.
All right. So I've been digging deep into this shit past couple weeks. Ever since...
What?
No, not this, but I'm about to say it. Basically, entertainers in the, you know, entertainment industry, mainly black entertainers, and basically sacrificing to maintain their prominence or to grow in prominence, right?
Like Illuminati?
Illuminati shit. Ritualistic shit. So, first time I got into it, I was in ATL, and X was basically like, "Yo, you know about the blonde hair ritual?" I was like, What are you talking about?" So he's like, basically, "Yo, all these rappers, eventually, some point in time, these niggas blonde their hair. Majority of these niggas. I don't care if these niggas Crip, Blood, the biggest gangster, the most regular nigga. For the most part, them niggas blonde their hair, right?" So started watching some videos, and niggas is like breaking the shit down, like, and you seeing certain like correlations between the shit. Whether the niggas had Caesar, dreads, or whatever, like as long as they blonde their hair, all right. So that's one ritual. Another ritual is the gay ritual. Like you let niggas grope you like Terry Crews, or niggas just straight up fuck you. Another ritual is the sacrificing a family member or a friend type shit. This one and the blonde hair one is the two main ones that sparked my interest, because at the same time, like you said,
I know Lil Durk naming that.
Yes, because I was like, I got into the whole Chicago shit, and I'm like, yo, this nigga just before he popped, like this nigga cousin got clipped. This nigga man's got like all these.
It's a video on YouTube with like 20 niggas that was close to Lil Durk that died.
And I'm like, the more you die, I mean, the more niggas that died, like this nigga just keep getting popular. Like his name just, like he just keep like ascending. Not just talking about Lil Durk, but I'm talking about. Another interesting story I came across was the whole Drake and XXXTentacion shit. I'm like, yo, this shit.
I spoke about that.
Yeah, but what I came across was more in depth. And like this nigga XXX was like, I got a whole newfound respect for him now. Like hearing him speak and what he was talking about and shit, I'm like, that's why I said I cannot speak definitively in defense or accusing these niggas. I fuck with niggas music. I fuck with niggas like, you know, fly shit niggas saying do at times. But as far as wholeheartedly accepting somebody,
you can't say. Yeah, you can't.
These niggas is weird. Like, I ain't into really sacrificing niggas. I ain't into letting niggas fuck me. I ain't into dime. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Lastly, why I brought that up is because with the whole T.I. and Tiny shit, niggas was like, yo, remember when T.I. got caught with all them guns? How did you get off? How did you beat that federal case? When T.I. got caught with the drugs and
most
shit,
likely snitched.
I don't know,
or
but
told.
at the end of the day,
the streets are saying.
I know if you have friends in high places, them friends would help you.
Right.
Especially if you playing ball with us, yeah, we gonna look out for you.
Right.
We don't care if
because he got caught with silencers or type of shit.
Exactly. It's like,
which is not permitted.
Call of Duty ain't got that.
You gotta be 10 prestige to get those.
You good.
That's a legendary box.
So
nigga.
I'm like, talk about care package. Oh man. But all of this thing I have to keep in the back of my mind. I have to put into assessment for me to properly, like, you know.
Yeah. Who knows, man? This world is smoky mirrors. Folks that you really don't know. It's niggas that we know. Yeah. Like personally. Yeah. For years that you really don't know them.
There's regular people that sacrifice family members and friends.
Yeah, I'm sure. Who knows? It's a dirty game. But what you got, man?
In addition to all this stock shit. In addition to all this, like, becoming a better person and all of that shit. You know, leveling up. What I've been doing recently is I've personally been like hands-on with my credit report and getting certain negative items removed.
Fire. Nah, real talk, bro. That shit makes me happy.
Like the sarcasm in your face.
No sarcasm. I'm being dead.
You look very sarcastic.
No.
Anyway,
fire.
All right, appreciate it.
Nah, real shit.
But yeah, and I've just been sitting back, chilling, and seeing my shit rise. Like, I want more people. I'm gonna just start 2 names: Him 500, Runway Billionaire. Get your credit up. Be on top of your shit. Like, don't rely on niggas. Don't call Lexington Law. Do not pay that $170 a month. Like, you do your shit yourself. The shit is way fucking cheaper and way faster.
Yeah.
The way they teach us shit and speak to us is just that they make us seem like the shit is very hard to do, very complex.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah. It seems very gatekeepish. Yeah. Like, you got to go here to get this. When a lot of times, as far as I know, you could call the companies and like, you could settle for, I owe you this much. How about I pay you this much?
I ain't even trying to pay them niggas. Fuck them. I'm hitting them with Latin.
If you could get that off.
Not if. I've already started. There's no if. I've already started. I'm hitting them with their own Latin shit. All that Bohemian Grove shit. Remove that shit.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. My shit recently got back to where it was. Remember I told you that it was a certain amount. It's pretty good. And then I paid off all of I had like 800.
And it dropped.
It dropped. Like, I low-key knew I shouldn't have did that. But then I guess I was
having the knowledge of not seeing that debt there.
Yeah, like I just didn't want to hit 1,000, which is not bad, but there's not too much. I can handle it. But I was like, you know what? Let me just get rid of this shit now. And I hit it to 0, and it went down like 80 points. I'm like, whoa. So it took me about like a month and a half. Now it's back to where it was. So
with it still being 0.
No. Now I owe probably like $250. I'm keeping it at a healthy balance. I'm paying $40, then buying a little something. You know, I'm doing it in pieces. You know, I'm keeping it at a healthy, like, I'm gonna keep money on the cards.
I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to, they want to know that you actually using this shit. I can't just have it sitting at 0. So yeah, it's interesting.
They advise 30%. 25% is better. 20% is even better. 15% is most advisable. That shit got your shit jumping. Yeah,
that's dope though. Well, shit, man.
Just proud of my process so far. I'm just like canceling out all the outside noise. I've seen like in life, like a lot of people. We because of ego and shit, niggas really don't be wanting to admit shit, but in our earliest stages of life, like a lot of us make mistakes of trying to please other people, mainly family and close friends. But once you remove that shit, it's like, and you prioritize yourself and your future generations, everything is very simple.
Right.
Everything is very simple. Like, you know, this is what you need to be at. So somebody asks you, yo, you trying to go out and cop some bottles? No. Because I know this is what I'm trying to be at.
Right.
This is hindering my growth in my financial department. So why the fuck would I want to do that?
Right.
So answers is more instantaneous. Like, I'm answering from a point of, this is my values. And I'm holding these shits dear to me.
Yeah. Not for a
lot of people, they hold that in and they keep trying to live the life of facade, and they keep trying to
keep with the Joneses,
and they keep getting bitter and bitter, keep getting older and older, not executing shit, not living on their purpose, and now you 50 years old stuck in your fucking ways, and you giving a bunch of bad fucking advice because you are not happy with your life.
Right. That's another thing that I'm very aware of. Seeing who I take advice from. Like, I'm not taking advice from. If I ask you about like, yo man, like, if I ask you about like chasing my passion and like, you know, how to like stay motivated or things of that sort, but like you always complain about your job and you not living your purpose, like, it's really no point me asking you that.
Exactly.
I like me asking you like, yo man, I want to start, you know, lifting weights and get bigger. I want to gain some more muscle, but like,
you look like Majin Buu and shit.
Yeah, you look like Majin Buu, or like you a crackhead. It's like, you can't, like, you don't see me giving you financial advice. I mean fitness advice. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something that I've definitely been aware of the last, I'll say like maybe like 10 years of my life. Like, just, I ain't looking for no advice from nobody that ain't living how I want the advice from. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no source of it. You just, a lot of folks, what I realized too, a lot of folks like to seem like they want to seem like the most profound speaker in the room. They want to, that's why I don't really be getting into the clubhouse rooms too much, because that's what happened.
They look crazy high.
Oh.
But yeah, clubhouse room.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't really be in the clubhouse rooms too much. Or like, if you ever peep me in a room,
I haven't seen you on Clubhouse. So
yeah, nah, I haven't
really been on there a lot recently.
Yeah. Like, if you notice me in a room full of people and then somebody just starts like, you know, those people that they gotta
come on, like, assume
they want you to know that, yeah, man, yo, I just started doing this, and I just just look at me. Just when they go on a tangent, just look at me. I'm a great listener, but I know
Jim face. You know when Jim look at the camera.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I give people their just due
and they flowers,
but it's like I'm quick to notice when like you purposely want to flaunt. It's like, you trying to impress us? Like, is that what you here for? You here to give advice and help niggas actually grow, or you here to flaunt and impress and niggas seem like you're the most profound person?
Nowadays,
it's not genuine.
I've peeped is, whether it's Clubhouse, whether it's podcasts, whether it's whatever it is, these creatives, these entertainers, whatever it is, majority of the niggas flaunt to get bitches. Majority of the women flaunt to get a higher status nigga. That's all it is right now going on.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking capping. You let everybody get up in front of the room and give a fucking bio or whatever. Everybody want the same thing. Oh, I want honesty and trust, and not even a relationship. I'm just talking about close circle. Everybody hashtag, oh, positive vibes, only positive. No, niggas is fucking capping. Niggas is straight up and down capping. Like, the fuck out of here, man. Niggas is lying. These niggas are fucking lying, bro.
Yeah.
You see it when you go out and you see niggas acting.
Yeah.
If you really sit back and monitor the room and monitor everybody and see who everybody interact with, then you gonna see, all right, this nigga, he only want to speak with the live bitches. Like, this chick, she only want to speak with this type of crowd. He only want to speak with that type of crowd. Like, he's not even speaking to that dude because he dressed a little weird. Yeah. Like, he only speaking to the niggas with designer on. It's phony shit. She only speaking to the people with Louis on. Like, all right, so where's this positive vibes only?
Yeah, like where's this down to earth?
Louis is equivalent to positive vibes only.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I've experienced that, and I've experienced that in WV.
Is lying, bro.
I experienced that in certain facets of WV. Like there were folks like my boy Alito, where he was a high rank, but he was down to earth. Like, he'll talk to somebody that wasn't ranked. You know what I'm saying? And just have a regular conversation. But then you'll catch those guys who were high ranked that'll go on stage and they'll preach the, I'm always willing to help this and I'm all about this. But then, like, you see them in, like, let's say we go out to a club, like a team event, and they acting like real Hollywood. It's like, bro, you still a human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I've definitely peeped that in different facets. Even now, I've gone out. Well, not now, obviously. It's COVID and shit, but we've always seen it. The guys, women that they'll preach, they all about, inclusivity and, support black business.
Yeah, and all of that dumbass shit.
We look in the network, but it's like you only look in the network with people that are already popular because you know that you can get something from them. But you don't want to help the little man that was once in your position or their position, or like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just how people are opportunists and they only think for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is, I'm just laughing. Like, I don't even.
Because I speak to everybody.
I will speak to everybody. I'm the same way. But it's like,
I'm still to myself, though.
I don't care for it, but I care enough to tell niggas, like, yo, you fucking fake. And then we don't have to speak again. Like, I just want to let niggas know, like, you bullshitting, bro.
Yeah, I see it.
That's all it is.
I see you.
Yeah, exactly. I see you.
I see you, nigga.
I see you, funny niggas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's it. Because what they gonna say? What they gonna do?
Nah, you ain't seeing me.
They're gonna throw a tantrum. That's what they gonna do. They're gonna throw a fucking tantrum.
But yeah.
These niggas is actors.
Nah, it is, though.
Yeah. Fact of the week?
Oh, yeah, that's
it. You got something else?
Nah, that's it. That's it, man.
Jeff Bezos, we got everything. This week's fact of the week is a DIA.
What?
DIA. DIA. It stands for a deferred income annuity. Now, for those who may ask, what is a deferred income annuity? Deferred income annuity is a contract between you and an insurance company. You can give a lump sum payment to the insurance company in exchange for guaranteed lifetime income that begins at a future date, up to 40 years later in some cases. Major key right there. So now, what does that mean for all my niggas in the trap? All my niggas, All right. Yo, bro, we just hit a lick. We came up on 250. Quarter mil, right? All right. I got another lick lined up next week. All right. We're going to take 200, pocket 50, dump it in a DIA. Next 40 years, 30 years, whatever later date, our family, every week we get a check for the rest of our lives. Bada bing, bada boom. That is a one-time lump sum that we set for future generations.
Right.
All right. Now.
Yeah, that's a major key.
Another part. All three types of deferred annuities. So apparently, I don't know exactly. I haven't done like extensive research, but according to this article on Investopedia, There are three types.
Investopedia.
Shout out to them, right? Shout out to them. Also, I'm gonna tell you too.
I'm gonna jot that down. It sounds like a good website.
Yeah, Investopedia and Yahoo Finance. Whatever.
I have the app.
Yeah, whatever companies you have stocks in, add the plus sign on.
You can
Yahoo
follow
Finance.
them and they tell you live news,
not notifications.
Yeah, you put me onto that shit.
So, yeah. So according to Investopedia, 3 types of deferred annuities grow on deferred basis. All 3 of them grow on tax deferred basis. Owners of these insurance contracts pay taxes when they make withdrawals, take a lump sum, or begin receiving income from the account. At that point, the money they receive is taxed at their ordinary income tax rate. So you ain't even got to worry about it as far as taxes.
Right.
They're going to be paying you the tax deducted rate anyway.
Right. So you don't have that problem where like you got to like
next year
you got to figure out yourself and that's how you get caught up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You become like Wesley Snipes.
Right, right.
No disrespect to that brother, but yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
That's fire. DIA. Deferred income annuity.
I heard the word annuity before. I always heard it, but I never knew what it was. Still many words I heard, but I don't know what they mean.
Yeah. Nah, that's a good fact though, man. That's it's so many different things we can do with the money.
Came up on GameStop and made 11 mil. Put 5 mil in fucking deferred income annuity.
Bro.
Hit 6. Our children and grandchildren are good. 40 years from now, we're 68, and we're now starting to receive a different type of what is it? What is it called when you get when you keep getting paid and you don't have to work?
Oh, passive income.
60 residual years income. Yeah, we now hit a different tier of residual income. Like the shit just started.
Right.
Well, niggas retire at 65 hoping, I hope my Social Security. I hope my Social Security.
Yeah.
Plus, if you have Social Security, you still get that in addition to your DIA.
Right.
Plus, if you have a Roth IRA account, like all these things, you don't need one and that's it. Like these are just different alternatives for you to secure yourself. But yeah, bro.
And then, just another throw in, and then let's say you had one of y'all or most of y'all had life insurance. Yes. And then y'all died, and then you got all the other things. Yes. Then you got that.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
And then overall,
that's how these families. You ever wonder like, yo, like Jimmy, why? Like Jimmy, like how your family? Yeah,
never broke.
Y'all just set like y'all been set for how many generations?
Y'all
like 6
2 years.
Like we never been poor. I'm like, damn, like I got to this school on a grant. You
this is semester.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy. But that's it, man. Hope y'all wrote down that gym. I hope y'all wrote down that gym. And man, get to it.
Catch y'all next week.